Let's have more fun. We'll open our meeting.
Like to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You're on.
All right. Well, on behalf of Bike Adirondacks and WSLP and the whole radio crew here, who puts on 80K Unite every year, we've done so since 2020. It was started as a way to get people active during the pandemic, but also as a way to generate revenue for food pantries, who at that time were getting hit absurdly hard, as you well know. The event in its first year was so wildly successful that we decided to continue it because, as you know, food pantries don't need help when things are bad. They need help all the time. So the event has gone on every year since. This year, because I was elected to the Town of Harrodstown Council, I decided to open up a new category to have municipal local government compete against each other for a prize. And thank you for accepting my challenge. The village of Lake Placid is the very first winner of that challenge. You have defeated the village of Saranac Lake. You have defeated the town of Harrodstown by running, walking, paddling, hiking, doing whatever it is you guys do to get active during the month of May. And by doing that, I have prizes for all of you. There's a $50 gift card in here to Norris, which I assume you're going to use to bring some snacks to your next meeting. I think that's a Katie. And then I have gift bags for each of you. There's a t-shirt in there, plus some other fun stuff. Andrew, that one's yours.
No couscous.
Yeah, my couscous sponsor fell through. So.
You know where that joke's coming from.
No, I know, yeah. It was in the gift bag to the marathon.
No, my wife.
Yeah, they gotta get rid of it and they wanna give it to the food pantry.
In Gwen's gift bags.
Yep,
Art.
I like couscous.
Well, you
You
walk
wanna-
every morning.
You wanna.
Katie
Thank you very much.
and Jeff.
Ah,
And you.
Thanks, Doug. And
Yeah,
thanks for
thank
organizing
you.
it.
No, I sincerely appreciate it, and I hope that this side of ADK Unite grows, and we get more and more municipality and local governments involved in the competition. The event supports 12 different food pantries, and that's from throughout the entire region, all the way to St. Regis Falls, all the way down to Screw Lake, Wilmington J, you name it. We did raise $12,000 for the event this year, so each of those 12 food banks is going to get $1,000 check. And that brings our total giving to food pantries somewhere in the neighborhood of 60,000 plus for the last 6 years that the event's been going on.
Good job.
So it feels good, and I think it's a good way to get people out. In fact, we had over 137 participants in the event itself, not including teams like yours, so.
That talked about it, and we want to do it next year. Yes.
Well, then there we go. We open it up to not only local government challenge, but it's just like local. Yeah, you guys are your local governments. You can have like team 1 and team 2.
Yeah, two different tiers.
Yeah.
Love it.
So you start your horse trading now.
Thank you.
That's right. Get the
We get
fingers in.
luck.
Yeah, but it's been, thank you for organizing it. It was really fun to see like the rivalries and who was stacking up the big miles. And
Yeah.
it was great.
Yeah, you should see the rivalry between Placid Planet, High Peaks.
That was very intense.
Those guys
Yeah.
are serious.
Yeah.
And they're fighting for a case of beers.
Yes. And bragging rights.
Oh, yeah, more importantly, the like.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, I think they drafted it, good members to their teams. Awesome.
Well, let you guys
Thank
get to
you very
business. I'm gonna go watch my daughter's choral concert.
Enjoy.
Thanks again.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Doug.
Doug.
And I'm sure I'll be back here when it comes time to start talking about Lake Placid Community Bike Jam. We are planning. that.
Oh, yeah, for UCI.
Yeah, for UCI, and those conversations have already started with Orta and UCI folks. So we're gonna make it bigger, better, lots more involvement with the skills park. We're gonna build special skills park stuff for the oval this year. So you're gonna cool.
Nice.
Awesome.
Cool, thanks.
Thank you.
Have a good
night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Let me go find my. Sorry.
Okay, we'll move into clerk items. Item A, regular board meeting minutes, June first.
Take the motion. I'll second.
First and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Item B, village, town, Peacock Park and beach permit.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Jackie. Item C, winter energy price hedge.
The motion, we did.
Mindy, question.
Mhm.
With prices starting to fall, should we make a motion to authorize the mayor to okay it? And wait and see if they drop, when we pull the trigger when we think it's necessary, or should we just buy now?
I think that we can. I think we can authorize
The seven.
It's a
the
range, right?
permission, and then I think that we'll work with the NIPA team. You know, over the next week or so, or weeks to pull the trigger at the right moment.
So-
Cause I think that they will, when we instruct them, they will, I think that they may not buy it instantly anyway, so I think that that'll be.
Okay.
Okay, that. When you say they will not buy it instantly, 24 hours, 48 hours, do they wait until, okay, I'm giving you a price of 100, but when they decide to buy it, it's 120? Are you saying that?
No.
Okay, well, but that could happen, correct?
Whatever the hedge price, spot price is that morning.
Yeah, it-
That you send today.
Well,
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
but you just said if we tell them to
I
buy it,
misspoke.
oh, okay.
So I think that, but I think that it would be prudent. To be able to have a little bit of flexibility, because we're gonna need to get the paperwork in order with them.
It's all done.
Is it done?
Everything's done.
Oh, okay,
They're expecting it tomorrow morning.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Kimberly would ask if you should
That
come to
was
this meeting
from the
tonight.
email, wasn't it?
He sent the spot price today.
Yeah,
Just to give us
Just to
an
give us the
idea of
heads
where
up.
it was,
yeah,
but
Yeah.
it will be whatever the spot
but
price
it
is
sounded
tomorrow.
like from his email that they needed more paperwork done. Did you guys get all that sorted today then?
Yeah, Ben, I had a call with the Power Authority and Kimball on
Oh, that's interesting.
Thursday. Kimball sent all the paperwork over Friday.
That was the
afternoon.
impression I was under too.
Well, that is good and that's
So,
different.
Just
Okay, but suggest-
So what's your
Before you-
recommendation there? Should we just buy immediately or should we wait just a week or two? What do you think?
I mean, we can wait a week or two if you want. I would hate to see it. We're going to use 7 regardless. So
Use what? Oh, yes.
7 megs. So I don't want to keep it a cyclical conversation forever and ever and ever, and then we miss out on it.
But do you have,
And the whole.
is there any idea of if it goes below some number that we shouldn't hedge, that you could?
So,
No, if it goes below, then that'll be even better.
So we have to re-hedge?
No.
Oh, remember, we're doing a hedge of a hedge. No, we're
We're
talking
at
something
7
else.
now.
Right.
If the market really drops
Yes.
and we know we're gonna need
We
more
can
than
always
7,
hedge more.
we can always hedge additional.
But can you hedge the original 7?
No,
Oh, I was
no, we're.
under the impression you could hedge the original 7. Got it.
What I
Okay.
was asking, if the spot price goes,
down where.
Down,
we
then-
lose.
we lose.
Right, but it's nothing. So,
So is there some floor that
We-
you
we
want?
lose, but we
Oh.
don't necessarily lose. That's the whole point with hedging. So we're hedging December, January and February. So if we hedge now and say it's $99, say the price goes down to $89. In the grand scheme of things, we could have paid $10 less a megawatt. But whether we pay 99 or 89, come December, if the price is 160 a meg,
We win.
we
Yeah,
win.
and the whole point of the hedging is to, lock in.
Oh, I know what it is, yeah.
And-
I was just saying if you were talking about or the mayor's talking about some leeway, is there a floor or a ceiling that
No.
you want?
So you can on the form, there is a hedge
Range.
bracket,
There
right,
is
a
a
range.
That's
So
what I thought.
we could say we wanna
Not
hedge between
above,
X and
not
X.
below, yeah.
And if it hits that low point, then they'll automatically do the hedge. If it goes up to the high point, then they'll automatically do the hedge. So yes, we could send the paperwork in tomorrow and say between X and X, this is what we want you to look at when the spot price hits.
Yeah, I think
close to
that's
that.
what we were looking at last
Yes.
year,
Yeah.
was something like
Yeah.
that.
So
Like that.
the oil prices for
Yeah.
this world, just so everybody knows. Thank you plastic bags up 33%. Late.
I shouldn't use them anyway.
Well, I'm just telling.
I can't
you
use them in
what
retail.
We can do them for bags to go,
Yeah, you should be able
but
to.
I'm just telling you. Gloves. That they wear
We looked at
are,
last year.
they went 40,
was
they're
like
at 46
this.
still
Mhm.
at WB, is that
Right.
got it?
I think
Cisco
the
right
challenge
now
now
are
is that
88.
We 113.
So-
All oil products.
All oil
Yes.
products. are
So-
Maybe on
I
Friday.
think we do, we
But
do eat and
that's once they get that high.
100.
As you know,
That's the max.
what we said.
110 is the
we go up like
The risk
that,
there is that we don't
down
execute
like-
anything and then we're subject.
So I.
Well, I know
think
that.
we're-
Last year, I think we were looking at 113.
Mhm. So if we think the market's gonna come down because of the peace talks or whatever,
That's what I said. We were,
we can put a low end mark on it, and if it drops, they'll buy.
but can I was catching the end of your conversation. If we put in this form, the low end of 80 and the high end of 120. 30.
They would have to
Contact.
they'd have to execute before it hit 130.
Oh, okay.
So if our ceiling was 120 or 113, once it hits that spot, they can't let it go up any further and they have to execute.
What was the spot price today?
It was 99 for
99 for
December.
February, 97 for December, and 115
Yeah.
for Jan.
And
So-
can you set different ranges for each month?
Yeah, because you're hedging it
So
different.
I would say you'd wanna do like right around 100 and then like lower, I don't know, 85 and hope that it gets to
So
that.
here's the challenge and the risk with that. If it doesn't hit that level,
You don't buy.
you don't execute the hedge. So it's great to say we quite like it at that price, please, because that would be fantastic. But then the risk is if it
But if
doesn't,
it hits the 100, then you'd execute.
yeah, but if the lowest it goes is 110, then you don't have a hedge for the winter period.
Not to say we couldn't put in an additional hedge
Well,
form.
we can do
Because we
it
could.
later, yeah, but then we're effectively delaying the decision, which
Mhm.
is fine if we think that that's the right thing to do, but the range is.
I'm confused. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Explain marks.
I was saying if you set it at 100, then if it goes above 100, it should execute
Right.
by the head. So if it's goes to 110, 120, 130, we're covered at 100.
Oh, I think it depends how it's written.
When
Is
you
it written
buy,
to execute in that range?
Yes,
Haven't seen the
so-
form. So yeah, so it only will execute if it's in that range
If
or.
it looks like
if
it's
it
going
looks like
above 100, they'll execute at 100. If
Okay.
it looks like it's going below
Yeah.
80,
Yeah.
they'll execute at 80.
Okay,
So if it did go any lower,
yeah,
that's a risk point, but.
Right, okay.
That stock trades are like that too.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
Same concept.
So how do you
So,
wanna word this motion?
so I think we hedge 7, we just have to determine our parameters. Where do you want your top and your bottom? 185? Do you want 180? Do you want? I think because the highest price for January was 115 currently,
mhm.
we should probably go 120 and
Yeah.
85.
That
as
would
a
be my
range.
shout. I think 120 sounds
And is
So
it
we-
each month or just January?
just January,
It's January for that one, and
And
then,
probably 10 above current spot for
yeah.
all, five or 10 above current spot for all of them.
Mhm.
If we do that and have a consistent approach.
Yeah,
All right, so what'd you say again for January?
January 120 on the high and 85 on the low.
Okay, and December?
December we'll do 105 on the high and 85 on the low. I think 85 is a good,
Okay, and what about
and
February?
same for February.
85 and 105?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and
February can be cold.
You promise?
And February is
we-
when we have a lot of events.
Right,
Yeah.
but if we're buying, I think it almost comes down to how far in advance you're buying, and February is the last month, so if we can, they're giving us a better rate.
okay. And then who executes?
You,
Okay, great, okay.
Well, basically what you're authorizing tonight, I believe in your motion,
This may,
is that you're authorizing the mayor to hedge for
7 megs,
7 megs for December at a range of 85 to 105. For January, a range of 85 to 120. For February, a range of 85 to 105. Subject to further review as we get closer to these dates.
yes.
Mhm.
that's what you motion was.
That's what my motion
That's
is.
your
I'll,
second,
I'll second.
second. All in favor?
We just projected it through Janet.
Discussion?
No, I just clarification. As we get, so
So this one, done. Once
Correct.
we do this one,
Right,
done. We can
right.
always hedge again as we get closer.
we're
to
hedging
those.
Megs number 8 to 15.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Okay.
if we want
Correct,
to.
yes.
If we want to.
Yeah,
For January.
But I think that
February.
the good thing is that this locks in a bit of certainty above the hydro allocation for now.
Mhm.
And if we actually see this El Nino or Super El Nino
Mhm.
take effect and everything's really warm,
I did some more research on that though. So it looks like it's going to have an opposite effect of what it would
Here.
generally, because spring was so cold and the water is still cold.
Hmm.
Because normally an El Nino, the water is warmer in spring and it brings in warmer. No,
That's
this
in the
is just
Pacific,
speculation.
yeah.
Yes.
We'll see what the farmers all.
And- and-
any tea leaves we could use?
Wait a minute, we'll see what the woolly bear.
Farmers all net comes out in August.
The TCCs.
Or when you
Yes,
put
which we're
stuff on?
building
Yeah, right.
into
When
it.
you put that,
As
that's
of July, I thought we had a motion
Digital now.
previously to buy 1-in-1 TCCs. The board voted on that months ago, starting
You're
July
correct.
1.
And weren't we gonna bundle?
Well, that's something that came up.
No, but that, you have a
Haven't pulled the trigger on
you
that
have an
yet.
existing motion that said we're going to buy 1-in-1 of the TCCs effective July 1. July 1 is in 2 weeks. Are you changing that? Because that's,
It's sounding like the Power Authority is going to possibly allow us to bundle, because right now the TCCs only cover zone 3 or 2.
Yeah, it's only part of the
Zone.
transmission zone, so it's
Right.
not.
So they've intimated that they might bundle it for us, so we'd have the entire area covered. So
But
until we
but
get
we've
that
got
answer,
2 areas, right? Because we are in some other zone, so we have
we're in 4.
Yeah.
somewhere to
so-
somewhere, then somewhere else.
Yes. So what they're looking to do is combine.
And all I'm saying is, if I were the treasurer, which thank God I'm not,
Thanks, Janet.
and you, I don't do, I didn't do well in accounting either. You got a motion that you're
Yes.
supposed to do this. Are you
July 1. But we
you
also
changing that because
will,
she's,
we're working with them, just, they've never done this before. It was just in one of the conversations, one of the 2 guys she was talking to kind of said, well, we could do a bundle. So we're gonna see
So-
if they'll come through.
but I guess the question
Janet,
is,
here's the thing. So I think to your answer, yes, we're gonna hold fire on.
well, then you need to
executing that.
rescind that motion or do
So-
something,
But we're not
otherwise.
past that point yet.
Well, you're in 2 weeks and you're not gonna have another meeting.
Okay,
So I think that what we want to do is, I mean, do we have to, or does that just, by virtue, does that just time out and we can choose to execute it or not, or do? we
No, I
actually
think
need
the
to
motion
rescind it?
that was made,
Yeah.
that Mindy is supposed to,
Okay.
as of July 1, buy these TCCs and
Mhm.
and if she could be darned if she does and darned if she doesn't, because if you're
Well,
saying
we're
hold
happy-
off,
Well,
or, and if she,
So-
but if she does
so
it,
Janet,
doesn't do
you
it.
know our intent, so tell us how we.
I
need
said
to-
legally, because you have an
Yeah.
existing directive,
Yep, so
to
you know
do
our
that.
intent now, so tell us how we need.
then you
frame
have
it.
to rescind the motion that said you were absolutely
Mhm.
gonna do this as of July 1.
by 1 meg. Because we may
One
end
and
up buying
one.
more, right?
Right.
Yeah,
but it was
All
one
right.
and one.
Yeah, it was 1 and 1.
So
So it
let's,
should be rescinded anyways because we're over the 1 for.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do something.
okay,
Yes.
would someone like to make
These are the TCCs, just to be clear.
Rescind.
I
the
will
one and
second
one?
the motion.
All in favor?
I,
Okay. And then the new motion, since we will not, well, I guess, do we wait?
yeah, we will.
Yeah,
Okay, very good. That'll give us time to talk about it. And pull it
But the
together.
congestion is supposed to be starting in July.
I think we have till July 15th.
We
to
have
actually
until
put
July
through the order
15th.
for it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think that, so Janet, just for your context, we're working with them. We had a meeting last week before. Time is
Week before.
verging, week before. Where we got some proposals and pricing for TCC. They, as Art was saying, they offered us some options for only part of the transmission line.
Mhm.
And then partway through the conversation, one of their staff suggested that they might be able to bundle it up and get us the
Yeah.
whole way through, and that seemed really sensible.
That's
try to
all I
wait
am,
and see.
all I am is about the procedure that has been used to make sure you're doing it right.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah, and that's really
Yeah.
helpful. But I think, so that's sort of the context and why we're waiting and, happily we have until the 15th. So I think the idea is that we're going to get the information in the next week and a bit and be in a position to talk about it more at upcoming workshop and then vote before that 15th deadline.
Perfect. Okay, so shall we read? Did everyone get a chance?
We didn't finalize that vote.
Okay,
Okay,
but, right, I know,
Okay.
somebody said, are we,
any more questions?
nope.
We have a first and a second, all in favor?
I,
Very good. Okay,
Is
moving
that what
on.
you were gonna say?
Yes. No, something.
I don't, yeah, I saw,
No.
no,
Okay.
yes, okay, I thought that too,
Item
that we
D,
had to rescind this. Okay,
Do we have to?
we never,
We did that.
everyone didn't vote because you were still asking questions. I jumped the gun.
okay,
So,
okay.
okay, so item D, electric department advertised for bids. That's on the underground cable.
I'll make the
And that's
motion.
just going out for bids.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And item E is parking enforcement hire.
Awesome. I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Anything you want to add?
It is for the hire of Ronald Brenner for full-time parking enforcement officer, salary and benefits determined by CSEA bargaining contract.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
He probably wants his retirement from school, so.
And then item F, practical training for today's operator, June 24th, 2026, Blacksburg, New York, and that was water.
Yes,
Mhm. I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Perfect. Item G. Paralympic canoe training on Muir Lake, June 27th through July 5th.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item H, village board work session scheduled July through December 2026.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The other side of the coin, village board meeting scheduled July through December.
There's a typo on that. It says Tuesday, July 8th, or Monday, July 8th, on the July one. For the
The
board
workshop.
board meetings.
I have Monday, July 6th, then Monday, July 20th.
But I think July, there's, maybe it's September. There's one that is you've moved it to a Tuesday, but the date was like the 9th or something. Is it August?
August 9th on a Sunday.
No.
Do I hear October?
I read something, should have been the 8th. Does it say the 7th?
It does say the 7th.
There's one that I thought was off.
Yeah, you're correct. It should be Tuesday, September 8th.
Yeah,
That
okay.
so thank you for that.
Okay.
You get a first and a second.
First.
With amendment, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Thank you, Janet. Anything else to come from clerks?
Yes, we had a recommendation to appoint Chris Fadden, the temporary electric superintendent effective June 16th at a salary of $113,000 a year.
Okay, and everyone realizes that we had to post that. We posted it internally, which was 3 days, and that ended today.
Mhm.
That's why it wasn't on the agenda. And as always, if you don't feel comfortable because you didn't have time on this, we don't have to vote. But if you do feel comfortable, we can vote to appoint.
Now, so my only question, so is Kimball still?
He is still the
Yes.
superintendent.
Yes.
This was the wording that Essex County
All right,
recommended to
no, that's
us.
fine.
Mhm.
I make the motion.
Yeah, and I think what's
No,
great
The
is
mayor
that,
makes the appointment, then you
Oh.
move the appointment.
Okay,
yeah, and I think what's great is that this gives a little bandwidth capacity,
right.
you know, as they're looking to transition. So it's really helpful.
Okay, so then I make the appointment for Chris Fadden to be the temporary superintendent.
I make the motion.
Approve
I
the,
approve the motion.
approve the
I
appointment.
approve the appointment.
Move to approve the appointment, yeah.
And a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, very good. Anything else?
Oh, that is all.
Okay. Treasury items, warrant affidavit number 22.
I'll make the motion to approve.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Aye as well.
Andrew
Yeah,
and I.
Aye.
I did say, yeah.
Okay, passes. And item B.
Is the budget, the tentative budget.
She's smiling.
I am presenting and very happily giving you the tentative budget. Just take a look at it. Let me know if you have any questions. We did remain at the 2% cap. Tax rate right now is only scheduled to change 0.01%, so we're level with last year. And I'm just happy it's done.
I could tell.
Very, very much so.
You don't have the final, total assessment yet, right?
I have the tentative,
Yeah.
which is what I utilized for the,
How much did that go up from last year?
it went
Wasn't much, was it?
no,
Really?
No,
135,000.
Really?
yes,
Oh,
didn't change mine.
changed on mine.
Watched mine.
Mine went up.
Mine didn't.
And just to announce that there will be a public hearing on the budget June 30th at 4 PM, followed by a special meeting theoretically for budget approval.
Okay. Thank you again.
And everybody knows the
Well done.
budget, if it doesn't get approved by July 1st, the tentative budget is the budget.
Yes, that's why we're gonna do
Mhm.
I've already pulled to make sure everybody's gonna be there.
Okay, new business? Porsche. Porsche. Yeah, they've started moving in. Construction workers are out, long houses now, the horse shows. They wouldn't been down to see.
I haven't been down.
Sit down.
They gotta go.
Turn the key though.
Okay, you wanna go with me?
Okay, old business? Nothing under mayor items, commissioner reports?
We did have a nice turnout for the. And you saw both, you know, how they just showed up. Some new faces,
I'm
which was
playing
great.
a raging allergy season. That's good.
Yeah, it was a nice night.
You went to the boat, if I remember.
The boat.
Nice spot. Yeah.
I had childcare immediately after. So I had to bail.
Any other commissioner reports?
I know where it is,
Yeah.
yeah.
The one in Clayton 3 days.
Nobody online. Any questions of us?
I'm just asking about the Dark Skies Initiative,
Mhm.
how we're doing on that. Is there an update or?
I believe it died. Is that correct? Is that a fair statement? Well, my understanding is that they were interested before when they
Yep.
got shut down before everyone lost interest and we asked if they wanted to rekindle it. No one wanted to. Did I
So.
get any of that right?
Yeah, that's sort of it-ish. So I think that with that, I think that they did some great work in terms of education for the public and for local businesses. They did some really good work with Orda and some of their suppliers around sort of mitigating some of the light pollution from like the speed skating oval in particular. And then I think that the committee stood down And I think that they don't have any plans to stand back up at this time.
No interest.
I think that they would be interested, but I think would want it to be very goal oriented. I think that they put a lot of great energy into what has gone in already. But I think that unless and until there's sort of a specific ask, then I think that they would sort of not look to meet to discuss things generally, because I think that they felt like they took sort of what they were able to control as far as they could take it.
Is there a law on the books anywhere about dark skies or parameters that are on the books in the village? Other than the land use code?
No, not that I know of.
Right, no, it's just the land use code.
Okay, and where are we at with making that civil instead of criminal?
Where are we with all of these? A good question.
It is now in the hands of the towns because the town actually.
So we have to be in touch with the bank
No.
instead of art.
Well, the code enforcement is town, not village.
Correct,
They-
even though it is
They
a
do the
joint,
hiring, they do the paying.
right, it is a joint land use, so they're reaching out to their lawyers to. Do the transition from criminal to civil.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Anything else?
No.
Okay, anything else from? Good. Thank you everyone for their time.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Great.
That's what I was trying to see. Yes, I did that.
Hey.
Art. Have a good evening.
Yeah.
You too. Minute.
Sure.
Okay.
You bet.
Hold on, I'm having some, oh, I think this
I
might
did.
be.
That's who is.
Kimball actually called me when I was on my way down to Albany, so we three-way.
So, yeah, let's push it over.
So.
What?
But yeah,